here. Let's have a look at the Civ draft. Before we get to that, let me go ahead and revert the patch on this. This was played a little bit ago. Just gotta make sure that everything is up to date. Okay, that is up. Capture age up and running. Just wasting some time until Ella decides to jump on, really. Get game 1 set up. And we'll be jumping in to the drafts in just a moment. And hopefully, by the time we finish this set, Naja should be streaming, so we'll be able to raid them. If not, we'll raid someone else. We'll have to see. So, we'll figure it out as we go. Okay, so with that done, go ahead, grab this. Let's have a look here at the map draft. Plotterghost will ban Lowland, and Apollo will ban Pacific Islands. Plotterghost will take African clearing for their home map. Apollo will take Scandinavia. And the admin picks Socotra as game 1. As for the Civs, we have banned the Goths. For Plotter, Apollo will respond with Burgundians and Berbers as their picks for the bans, and Plotterghost will round up the bans with the Mongols. Starting off the Civ draft, we have the Magyars for Plotterghost. Apollo will go ahead and take the Georgians and the Incas, and Plotterghost will round it off with the Khmer. As for the admin picks, we have the Portuguese, Lithuanians, and Spanish for Plotterghost, Huns, Britons, and Bohemians for Apollo. That is the Civ draft. This is the map draft. We'll be seeing Socotra for game 1. And we'll be seeing the rest on the other maps. Curious to see what civs they pick for game 1. I think maybe Spanish might be good. Lithuania is also good. Khmer might be actually really brilliant play here for Socotra. I might be seeing maybe Huns for Apollo, or even Georgians might be a good option. But we do have we tend to do a lot of feudal stuff in Socotra rather than Castle Age. So maybe we might be seeing Britain's archers or Incas and Eagle Warriors. Might be what they start off with immediately. I'm unsure. So let me see in just a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and start the cast. Feel free to jump in whenever you need to. We'll start Socotra game 1 here. As you all can see, we have Plotterghost playing the Lithuanians, And we have Apollo playing as the Incas. Apollo starting with the extra food with the llama. And immediately sending the Eagle Scout forward. And we have Plotterghost who is scouting. And we might be seeing some laming happening here. For Apollo. But no, he's scouting, looking for his resources. Let's have a look at what the players see. Plotterghost sees the elephant, immediately goes for it. He sees the hunt. He has everything. He knows where his berries are. He knows where his gold is. Taking the gold. Stone. Woodline. He's perfect. Now he can just lame. Apollo still a little behind on the scouting here. Finds the berries, but doesn't find the elephant. Doesn't find anything else. Apollo doesn't even know where his elephant is at the moment. And this is looking a little tough here for Apollo early on. Because we might have some laming happening. Maybe. We'll see. Nope. We have Plotterghost pushing in his ostriches here. And there is Apollo's Eagle Scout. And now going straight to the back, looking at the scout, looking for the resources. Doesn't know where his resources are. He doesn't know his hunt is here. He doesn't know his elephant is here. He's just focusing on the extra food from the llama. And here we go. He's sending a villager forward. And where are we going? And he is killing the sheep. And he's now running away with the Eagle Scout. He takes 2 down. And that is still a lot of value. Yeah, I should be able to pull you in 1 sec. There you go, Emma. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you? Hope you're doing well. And look at this. Apollo also taking down this hunt. And might lose a villager to the scout here. Let me make this a little easier for you. I don't know if it is. I'm going to share Capture H on Discord.
Yeah,
you can
this
see.
is old patch, right?
Yes, the previous patch.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know how to roll back patch, so I think this is a better option.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So there you go. We have Capture H up on Discord. Feel free to hop on. So interesting start here so far for Apollo. He did manage to kill 2 of the sheep or the goats for Plotterghost right under the TC. He also got 2 of the ostriches here. Failed to
I think
lame
it's
anything
massive.
else at the moment, but
That is
that
massive.
is we're talking 300 food gone down the drain. Finally taking his elephant. I'm surprised Plotterghost didn't really push forward too lame in return. And Apollo now trying to push the hunt in.
On this map, if you lame that many food, you can't really get up without taking the berries, and that is the slowest food income.
Yeah, which is
Or you
forcing
idle the
Plotterghost, as
TC.
you can see, dropping a mill on the berries. Knowing exactly that he won't have enough food to maintain TC production and go up to fuel. His option is go for berries or idle his TC and go to fuel.
Yeah, the lucky thing is that he played Lithuanian, and that 100 extra food helps a lot in his case right now.
Yeah, which is smart for the Incas with Apollo here, because they did have the llama. He was able with the scout to go forward very quickly and be able to push in that. He scouted all of the resources, got the herdables, killed some of the ostriches, all because he was safe with the extra 100 food at home.
Yep.
But again, Plotterghost, even with all that, still clicking up first, going up to feudal age.
Yeah, but with 18 pop, that is early. I'm not sure what he will be able to afford in feudal age. I guess archers maybe.
He's playing Lithuanian, so his only option, yeah, maybe archers if he goes on gold now, but I don't see him going on gold. So maybe he might be going 2 scouts, get some eco kills, and tech into farms quickly as soon as he gets to feudal age.
Could be. Even pikemen would do alright, or spearmen would do alright against Eagle Scouts.
There we go, we have the scout versus eagle scout. And I don't think Plotterghost can afford to lose the scout right now. Taking the hill.
Not really, especially if he wastes your feudal age, he should be able to take the fight.
Oh, barely. 2 hit points on the Eagle Scout, but there's the stable. We're going scouts. That's kind of expected, but like I said, the horse collar and the double bit axe, we're going into farms quickly.
Yeah, but look at the food. He might be able to rush up the stable, but will not be able to produce anything.
Yeah, he's now sending
Not
more
even
villagers
villagers.
to berries, and there's the first farm coming in. Man, that
I
PC is
wouldn't
now idle.
hate Spearman. I mean, one works maybe in order to take the Eagle Scout and also the hunt, so Plotter
There's
will
the
not be
spearman.
able to.
Takes the hunt. Last
Yep,
Lothrish
that was
Eagle
the
Scout
plan.
goes down as well.
Oh, maybe. I was thinking that he wanted to push it back.
Yeah, I thought so, because I saw him like slowly pushing it. That would have been
Still,
great to do, but yeah.
I think it was worth it.
Yeah, we now have an archery range coming in for Apollo. As the Incas, it's a good opening move, because you now can focus less on food. And focus your go more on the gold and the wood, and you'll be able to mass a large amount of archers. As long as you can keep the food numbers down here for Plotterghost, you can't get scouts on the field.
Yeah, but Plotter is 5 on food right now. It was a second ago. I think he will have issues producing with the current eco balance that he has right now.
Yeah.
All the farms are in right now. Okay.
He's getting horse collar.
And-
Oh. That's good, at least what he needs now. Doesn't have food. He's idling his TC as well. He needs to make more. Like 6 farms, and I think he needs to start going on to gold. If he's gonna
I
make
agree.
some archers. Just make 6 farms. Everything else you have here goes to gold. And start sending villagers to wood and start making archers.
Yeah, I think 3 farms should have been enough, and the rest of the villager could have gathered berries, even if it's lower, it is 3.
Yeah, he has 5 on berries. So he should still be able to maintain DC production with that. But he won't be
Yes.
able to go up to Castle Age without the extra food bills.
True. And we now see another Eagle Scout being produced. Interesting.
I don't hate the Eagle Scout. It's a decent unit, especially if you know that your opponent is going Scouts. It's a good option.
No, it's not.
I would rather, yeah, the Spearman in general. I think
In Dark Age, Eagles can't beat Scouts, but in Feudal Age, Scouts get bigger buff and they beat Eagle Scouts. They are a worse unit.
Okay. I don't play Mesosips. And here we go. We have Villager forward looking to block that gold, and we have a Skirm and Eagle Scout going forward for Apollo. Going Skirms. I don't hate Skirms.
They are fine.
Understanding the situation where you don't have the gold income, then yeah, going more food and going more skirms might not be the worst position here. Here we go, we have a spearman forward as well to keep the
they
scout
are
away.
dying to. They are dying to Spearman right now.
Ooh. Pulling the spearman off, might stop, just fight him, fight him. Spearman, fight him. Here we go, here comes the army
gold
back.
at this point shouldn't be that much of a concern, but later on it will be an issue.
There you go, finally he's fighting.
And with the heal advantage, the villager will survive.
Here we go, scouts
Blue
now
is
in.
being blessed by you.
Yeah, there's a lot happening here for blue because he's trying to be aggressive on this side. He's focusing on doing this. He's stopping to stop the scouts here. And this house never got up either, so.
Yeah, he was chasing the scout with the villager. But I think how chaotic was the beginning. Plotter really stabilized right now.
Yeah.
And soon, I would say Castle Age is not out of reach for him.
No, for sure. He has 17 on food. He has 3 on gold. He's putting more villagers on food. I think if he focuses, yeah, if he makes skirms here, he should be able to deal with this, with a decent number of skirms. And then hopefully he should still be able to keep enough resources to look up the Castle Age.
And he still have the 2 scouts alive somewhere. He could just send them back
No,
after
he
the
doesn't have
forward
scouts.
payment.
He's making scouts.
Oh, my bad.
Because he lost the scouts under the berries here.
That's true. True.
But yeah, it's looking like Plotterghost might be going to Castle Age faster here, and I think that is one of the scariest things when you're going up against Lithuanians. But they can get to Castle Age, they'll drop a monastery, start grabbing relics, and then their scouts are just going to be even harder to deal with early on, and even if they start going knights in Castle Age, that's going to be just a problem.
I can't disagree with that game plan, to be honest.
Okay, the two spearmen do take
Although
the villager, so
cool.
this gold is still open there. We're not going stone. Why are we going stone for Apollo?
I think a castle drop will be imminent. If you can secure the middle that holds all the initial resources,
Yeah,
and then you can
this
just
hill
starve out
here.
the enemy.
And it's a perfect hill. Keep that gold safe. You probably didn't keep this safe as well on the back.
Both of them could market abuse, but none of them have a market as of yet. But Plotter is making one.
Yeah, we have a market coming in now. Archery range as well. No the inn, no blacksmith that I can see. But again, just a couple of skirms on the field is just enough to keep Apollo from rushing forward, in my opinion.
Blue is making the blacksmith.
And now it's hopefully smart enough here for Plotter. He is scouting, which means he should be able to see where these relics are. He sees 4 relics, and he can grab 3 of them relatively easy, and that's all he needs because it maxes out at +3, right?
At +4.
+4, okay, so you can probably grab that one because you can see that one as well. The only one he doesn't see is the one here. Now I have the skirms going forward.
The Eagle Scout should be able to take them, although
Yeah,
Plotter is microing them good.
needs to be careful not to lose that Eagle Scout for nothing. Yeah, but he's gonna lose that Eagle Scout.
Second barrack is up. I think this will be Castle Age Eagle spam from the Inca player.
Potentially, yeah.
And if you're talking about Eagle Warriors, they are better than an Eagle Scout. Wouldn't go one-on-one versus a Knight, especially not against a Lithuanian Knight with Relic buff, but they can do some good raid due to the PS armor. They are decent-ish. But against anything else, they should be able to take the fight.
Yeah,
And I'm not seeing the Lithuanian players decking in too many times.
At this point, for maybe Apollo, what he needs to do is potentially wall this off here to the side, and maybe wall this side, and drop a castle here, and that kind of forces Plotterghost on the defensive. And with the castle here in the middle, he can mass easy the Eagle Scouts. As we can see, they go immediately in Castle Age, dropping the Eagle Scouts.
Yeah, but no Eagle Warrior being researched.
We have Knights coming in now, and TC coming in for Plotterghost in the back on the wood line. I would have preferred the monastery.
Same. The only reason why I don't hate the TC from a Lithuanian player is the extra instant food.
Yeah, okay.
But also 3TC booming. I don't like it from the Eagle, from Blue.
Yeah, Apollo dropping a TC as well. Monastery coming in for Apollo. I like this. I like this from Apollo. Dropping a monastery to maybe grab relics or even start converting knights here might not be a bad idea. I would, like, again, if you can deny Lithuanian relics, it's just gonna make the long-term fight easier for you.
And currently he can take 3 relics right now.
Yeah.
With 2.
Grab this one, this one. You actually can grab this one too, because it's not really defended. This side might be a little tricky, but...
Yeah, and the Night Mass is getting a little bit...
There's the monastery for Plotterghost as well.
Alarming.
Yeah, knight numbers are starting to go up here.
So much so that Blue is now, or Apollo is stacking into Spearman. I guess he will need to be Pikeman.
Yeah. It's not gonna be easy. He made one monk, and there's the conversion. Does get the knight converted though. But there is that value, to say the least. But we now have Plotterghost with his own monk, and it looks like they may be going for a relic here.
I don't think this will be a relic victory game.
No, I don't see it to be as a relic victory game, but I think if Plotterghost can grab 3 of these 5 relics, I think that's more than enough for him to
Yeah.
to do what he needs to do with the Lithuanians.
And I think he's anticipating the enemy to grab a relic and
Yeah.
not trying to kill the monk, but it will be unsuccessful.
Ooh. Those Eagle Scouts are in, but
At
the
least
relic is now in the
at
base.
least he's delaying. Those eagles are dead, so basically he's just
Yeah.
fighting value.
Okay.
And if nothing else, the knights are back, so he knows that he can move out.
Yeah.
And taking a risky relic first, which I don't hate. I actually think that the eagles done their work just by forcing the army back.
Yeah, we now have a second monastery now coming in as well, going for this relic now. And this relic is completely safe to grab.
Yeah,
And
I think
Apollo,
Lithuanian monasteries work faster as well. 20% maybe.
and Apollo is safe to grab this relic. So Plotterghost right now is limited to only +2 bonus from the relics here, and he's not gonna get any more.
Yeah, I mean it's still decent.
Yeah, it's great bonus anyway.
It will threaten the eagle warriors that the Incas could make. I just hope we will see a castle, because Kamayuk would be able to counter the knights.
Here's TC coming in.
The only reason I don't hate it because he is open, and that would secure the gold, which is he is in limited supply. Apollo is.
Yeah, at the moment, definitely looking in a tight spot. But again, would love to see that castle on that hill in the middle.
Yeah. He has more mined all the stone that he has access to. I think he wants to drop a forward castle, but 7 pikemen will not be enough.
There it is. There's the
7
castle
pikemen
on the
will not
hill.
be enough.
There's a TC coming in on this side. We're getting devotion. We're getting forging. And these knights are gonna have a 13 attack.
I don't think that castle is enough. With the army, it will not go up.
Yeah, but he's sending more army forward. Let's see if we can keep this castle. Get this castle up. Trying to get some conversions. He does get a conversion, but Plotterghost gets a conversion of his own. And yeah, these knights, man,
I think
these
this is too
Lithuanian
ambitious.
knights.
Not like this. And you can't really wall them up on a hill. And I think this is GG.
That was a one-sided fight.
Enemy is walling it in right now. That is solid. Taking it all. I don't think that Apollo can come back. But we might be able to see a miracle right now.
Yeah, it was 9 eco kills there for Plotterghost, and he continues to wall up his side, so you can't even raid too much anyway. We have more like knights coming forward here.
Also the mobility, but the map is smaller. Eagle warriors could do the trick, but I'm not seeing being tagged into those units. Incas could also go slingers, but I also don't believe that Apollo would go for them.
And if he deletes the castle now, to get as much of the stone back.
Right now, he should put it next to the barracks where the gold is.
Yeah, right here on this
just to
hill.
secure that area, but I don't think he will be able to rush it up. He has to wall behind first.
I don't think he's gonna manage to wall behind.
Bubble.
Yep, they're in. Let's see if he can... Nope, okay, he does manage to get the houses up.
But the house will not be stay up for long.
Yeah, not to these amounts of knights. There's a fourth TC coming in on the stone as well.
I'm starting to hate all these TCs, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you don't expect this many TCs on this.
We have 19 pikesmen behind. I think now, with all the conversions going in as well, now we could do a second attempt at securing the hill.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the stone.
But he has a market.
He stopped building the barracks. Ooh.
And the TC as well. Yeah, but that siege
siege
workshop
workshop's
is
gonna, yeah.
basically denied. It's going to deny the castle. You would have to deal with the siege workshop first. But redemption is in,
Ooh.
or at least for Plotter. For Apollo, it will be also in. You could, in theory, convert the siege workshop, delete it, and then do a castle. It would be faster, I believe, than just taking it with pikemen.
Just dropping a castle.
That is very ambitious. Just one mangonel could take it out.
Yeah, and the mangonel's coming in just any second now, so... just that one mangonel can take out all of the spearmen too. A good shot there.
If nothing else, it will be a significant eco kill.
Yeah, and there you go. Massive numbers of villagers trying to get this castle up. And mangonels are losing their timing here.
Yeah, it wasn't ejected. I think Plotter is waiting for both to be popped out.
Yeah, it's not going to be enough.
It's too late.
You still get some eco kills with those mangonels, but yeah, way too late.
No,
just as the castle goes up.
This is too late.
That was unfortunate. We have elite skirms in as well now.
And I think Apollo managed to get back into this game.
Yeah, they're converting the siege workshop now as well. If you're Plotterghost at this point, you see him trying to convert it, or you just may as well just delete it.
Yeah, you should.
And there we go. An additional siege workshop. Now we're gonna have more rams coming in for Apollo.
And now Plotter is in a tough spot because he either saves up to Imperial Age.
Yeah.
Or he goes all in Knights. All in Knights is viable with Lithuanians.
Really smart play here from Apollo, using the ram on the monastery to eject the relic, reducing that bonus for those knights. And he's now grabbing this relic, taking it to the other monastery in hopes to save it. There you go, with mangonels for Apollo as well on the field now. And
I think the siege was too late in for Plotter.
Yeah,
he could have
big
put
mango
advantage.
shots. Right, look at that massive ball of army. Just gonna start getting peppered here by mangonels. Knights still doing a lot of damage here.
15 Knights versus 8 bikes, but Imperial is in for Apollo as well.
Yeah, but like the backup skirms with the knights, so really smart here. Having that, and look at this Apollo converting the houses as well, and we do have the Camiox on the field as well now.
Yeah. Oh, Plotter is also up on the Imperial, maybe so the score is dropping. I think Apollo wants to convert the house, but let it just rush in.
Look at those villagers going down.
And look at the skirms being harmed by the two managers for mangonels.
Damage is definitely coming in. Yeah, 100%. But look at that. More eco kills for these mangonels. It's just like 1 or 2 at a time. And you have 2 siege workshops. You can keep producing those as much as you want. Look at the sheer amount of cameos being made now for the Incas. You have more barracks coming in.
Up, and also the forward barracks as well.
University coming in the back for Plotterghost.
Yeah, he will need it for chemistry. I'm not saying that hand cannons would be a decent choice here, but I think just getting chemistry for the skirm to double the damage would be enough.
And this is a problem for Plotter, because this is the only gold he has access to.
Yeah, and also there is no stone on the map for him right now.
He has this stone here.
Yeah, but that's not going to be enough for a castle. And even if he makes a castle, it will be trapped down because it will be 2 castle production versus 1.
Look at the cameos melting these knights.
Yep, the pass-through damage, or the +1 range.
This is not looking good for Plotterghost anymore. Great idea early on, unfortunately not going to be enough.
Even up later to Imperial Age.
Yeah, it's the craziest
I don't think what he's going to get out from Imp. Like, other than chemistry, We lost all the knights, so that's not going to be option. And we are losing all the skirmishes as well. We have a defensive castle, but that is still in trebuchet range.
Yeah, when was the last time you saw an Imperial Age Socotra game? There, there's the
Well,
castle.
yeah, both of them are with more than 100 villagers, so it is insane in some ways.
Yeah, here we go. We're getting the elite eagles coming in, and that's just gonna be a raiding unit. There's nothing else. Just mass elite eagle warriors and just start running inside this eco, and there's nothing that Plotterghost can do there to stop you. And especially with the trebs now in as well, slowly taking down your TCs on both sides.
Yeah, and with nothing on gold, we have one trap that is going to hard carry us back to victory, basically, or everything fails
Yeah.
for Plotter.
Two trebs going for the castle, maybe? Yeah, going for the castle.
Yeah, I don't think there's goal difference, it's just cutting a motor here.
Yeah, this is more. The longer this game goes, the more one-sided it's starting to feel. Just look at these, the cameos just in front of these trebs, and nothing's getting close enough.
Yeah. Heavy siege would be the answer, but we are not in a position to afford it.
Yeah, we have the elite eagle warriors under here as well. Yeah, there's the GG, and Apollo takes game 1 from the series.
I have to say, the comeback was a miracle for him.
Yeah, I'm surprised he
Very
managed
well
to pull
played and
that
very well
off.
executed.
Again, I think stealing those relics did help him in the long run.
Yeah, and also the second TC we didn't really like that the monastery was up too late. It should have been a forward siege workshop, to be honest, and just pressure the enemy early on in Castle Age.
So now we go on to African clearing, and these are the civs. Let me go ahead and load up the game.
It will be Magyars versus Magyars. Or Hans versus Hans. Same thing but different name.
We'll have to see. Whatever they choose to come up with. There we go. We have. Okay. Interesting. So, about to capture age. We have Plotterghost playing against the Magyars versus Apollo taking the Huns. Let's have a look here. See what they start off with. And they figure this out as we go. I see one TC down. And this is where we judge TC placements. Let's have a look here.
I think both of them are decent.
Plotterghost, we have fish, stone, gold, elephant, sheep, no hunt, which is unfortunately there's this here, but it's not really that close. But that is what it is. We have fish, stone, gold, hunt, elephants. Yeah, I think both pretty good TCs.
I slightly prefer Plotterghost TC location just because how the fish is placed in the pond, to be honest.
Yeah.
Easier to take, less walking time.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Curious to see what these guys can do here.
Normally it is a fast castle mob, but if they can find each other, then it can be a scout raid from both of them. Huns are making, I think the stable is working faster, while Magyars have cheaper scout lines, so they could rate each other in feudal age. Also, Plotter is in a position where it's harder to wall. He would have to small wall in stuff for him, while Apollo could wall himself in the corner, but we will see.
Yeah, just a sec.
Sure thing. And also Hans have a new bonus for on Nomad Star map. They spam with a horse, which unable to attack, but it can scout the map and can also get in a lot of herdables. Unlike the mule cod, it is able to I don't know, capture them or turn them, how it is called.
Wow.
And the horse already scouted 2 ships north of his base of Apollo. And also the issue with that you don't know how much of the enemy score is scouting. The Apollo will soon find Plotter, but Plotter will be in the dark.
What was that? This. Yeah, Neo, thank you for letting me know about that. I will figure it out later. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Apologies. So we have, okay, so Apollo is walling off. I'm not a big fan of this wall, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like he's intentionally walling himself off the gold.
It's not the worst. But I find the ruling questionable.
There we go, I'm getting the elephant.
Blue already scouted where orange is, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of expected that with the Huns, having the elephant. Yeah, there you go. And we lose a villager to the elephant. The boars.
Oh, poor Apollo. This was the last thing he needed right now.
Boar wars strike again. We caught
He
that
was
just in
tossed
time,
to
too.
death.
That's gonna put him even more behind. You know, they did like a Vil behind. That might be just what Plotterghost needs here.
Yeah, there was so many villagers on wood.
Look at all
I
these
know that
sheep.
he's walling, but
Yeah, he's gonna be. Oh, look at that lumber camp.
yeah, it is decent. The wood here is not only 100, it's 200.
Yeah.
So it's not that inefficient. And also it's rather far from the edge. Yeah, I don't hate it, and he also needs a second building. It's better to have a lumber camp, get the upgrades than to go into, let's just say, a barracks or mining camp.
So he did click up. Plotterghost is going up to feudal age now. Yeah, look at all these sheep for Apollo. Oh, you look at this, and you can only think of the Huns. Like the Huns would do this.
Yeah, this is like every good Jedi wet dream right now.
Yeah. It was kind of like I like people like watching people play Gurjaras on this map, because if you can grab those sheep early and get that extra bonus, it is beneficial. I mean, overall in the long run, it's not the best bonus in the world because you need 8 sheep to be what equivalent to 1 villager's worth of food income. So it's not the strongest in the world, but like that's
Yeah.
14 sheep there,
And nobody's forcing you that you can only have 6 villager on ship. Basically, you can have 12 villagers on 2 ship at a time.
yeah, so you have like
It's doable.
sheep, more here, more here. Like you can get maybe like 3 or 4 villagers worth of bonus for the Gurjaras if you manage to grab all that sheep early.
Yeah, for them it's worth it, but even now, with this many sheep, maybe we will see another African killing game where one player makes 0 farms and wins.
Yeah, I mean, It is possible. There's enough food on the map to do that. I mean, it is for sure possible.
Yeah, Plotterghost is already making barracks. I think he wants to scout the enemy and also keep them in the bay.
Yeah, we also have a stable coming in, so we might be seeing scouts. I mean, you're playing Magyars to get a bonus in the attack bonus. So
And also cheaper scout line.
yeah, we have 3 scouts immediately.
68, I believe, food-wise.
Also, I've seen Plotterghost play in a couple of games, and I've noticed that he is very cav heavy as a player. So to me, that is very interesting.
It isn't a bad choice, especially if you don't know where the enemy is. If nothing
Yeah.
else, it's worth it just to scout it and then take into it. Magyars are kind of flexible. They can even go arbalest, cavalry archers,
Yeah.
Magyar hussars as well. So the options are there. Huns are not terrible either.
Blacksmith stable coming in. All players going scouts, maybe. We'll have to see. Neither player immediately going for like this castle style build, which is kind of interesting. Okay, now Plotterghost is going for gold, which means he's looking to use the additional food he has to click up the castle age quick. Maybe go into knights.
I mean, knights could work, but I would prefer cow archers. Not with the current eco balance though.
Yeah. He's having on the phone. Apollo is interesting because Apollo dropped the stable, but is not making any scouts as of yet. And Plotterghost stopped at 2 scouts. He has 1 building, which is the stable. If he drops another building, and there you go, there's the blacksmith coming in. He might just be
I
waiting.
think the scouts are just there to scout the map, because unlike Hans, he has nothing, and they are fast moving.
Yeah, so he's using 2 scouts to open the map up quickly. Which he is doing, as you can see, they're on 2 separate positions. So he's just using the scout the map, and we have Apollo going up to Castle Age now. And we
Plotter
see
could also get up, but he doesn't have.
yeah, he does have a market to sell some of that food, but he's keeping the TC going. He has 0 idle time at the moment, so he does have like 31 villagers. Sure, he'll go up to castle a little later.
And also look 11 on stone. This might be a castle drop.
For Apollo? That is interesting.
And Tarkans are not a bad unit. They deal with, they have bonus damage against buildings.
Yeah.
And also they have high PS armor. Higher than a knight at least.
But they can just
they could add
melt
a
that
TC.
TC, yeah. How many do you need, do you think? Like 10? 10 Tarkans can take down a TC?
Depending on upgrades as well. And how many villagers are in the TC. But also, Marauder's technology is in Castle Age, which means that you can get Tarkans out of stables as well. So you're not limited to only 1 castle production.
Yeah, so what will you do here? You drop it forward or defensive castle if you're Apollo?
Depending on the age up, I would drop it forward. But maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to have the first one at defensive, since he doesn't know what the enemy has.
Yeah, I think personally I would rather drop the defensive castle, get the upgrade, and just start spamming Tarkans from stables.
Like the only thing the thing that really Apollo is missing right now is map control.
Yeah, he kind of walled himself into a little section here, but there you go, we have TC dropping.
I like the second tower center, and also he could drop a castle on the hill where the zebras are.
Yep.
To secure more, at least secure the corner.
Yeah, because you can secure the stone, the gold, and you can drop another TC here. Which will be, like, the really good spot as well. But here we go, we have some scouts here doing some damage. Yeah, the Magyar scouts getting the extra attack bonus really took care of that scout quickly, without having to worry much about it.
And also Plotterghost was creating military units behind it, so while he's up later, he has the better army right now.
Yeah, he has 7 light cav. There you go. There's
And
the
knights are
castle,
coming in as
right?
well.
Nice
Yep,
castle.
that is a good position. The problem is
Can he get it up before these 7 light cav get him?
yeah. We will have to see how active Plotter is.
Yeah. He's making knights too now. He's going into knights and he's dropping a TC here, which is a really good TC right next to the gold too.
Yeah,
Ooh,
30
TC
on the way
immediately
as well.
going. I like it too. It's next to the stone. It's a good TC.
Yeah, and also it is relatively far apart, so it will take time from Apollo to move between them if he's up for raiding. But the light cavs are in,
Yeah.
and we did not wall behind, but now Apollo is trying to.
Do you go for the castle? Or... Hey, he's going for the castle.
Yeah,
Did he deny
you
it?
you go for the castle,
Oh, he
and
got
the
it. He
walling
got
was
it.
not in time.
Oh yeah, those
And
villagers.
I don't think recalling is an option. How many villagers can be saved?
1,
Two,
maybe.
maybe,
Two.
maybe. Yeah, one will survive. I
1.
think
Oh, he's
here
fighting
you
with
die.
villagers.
You just die.
Hey, that's 6 villager kills just for those light cav, and we have knights on the field as well.
We have a repeat of the last game. Apollo made an unfinished castle.
Yeah,
Can he get it up and win the game right now? Here's the question.
Walling his stuff behind. Lost his knight. He's gonna lose that
And-
villager too if you're not careful.
And 5 will difference right away.
The Bex is over here in the back. He's dropping a market now.
Yeah, but he
doesn't
did it at the
have
market first. Or did it at the building and now rebuilding it again.
He's gonna lose this castle again.
No, I don't think so. Or, well, he's not making any military, so... Yeah,
He can't.
maybe.
He doesn't have food.
Well.
He has no gold income. He only has 2 villagers on gold. He has no food. He's now going
So he walked food.
to the farms. He hasn't even taken the fish. And here comes the light cav. Like,
Yeah. Okay, I take it back. I think Plotter has one.
man, look at that. He's not even reacting to the light cav. Just like I've got another kill there. And we don't have the knights in the mix as well.
Yeah, it passed castle into nothing. And the villager will die next to the outpost if...
Maybe. No, he did get the wall in, so he did keep them out. But yeah, just even attacking the walls and garrisoning the TC is just
He
so
can
much.
get in, he just have to attack like... Apollo has nothing right now.
Attack here, next to
No
the
medical
barracks. Get in,
protection.
attack here. You're getting in. Attack here, this one in particular, because you can only use these 2 villagers to repair it. You can't re-wall it. So whatever you attack here, there's nothing you can stop you to get in. You can't build these walls fast enough.
Just in time.
There you go, walls are down. In.
Yeah.
Oh, Plotterghost, come on,
but
react.
look.
No! Come on! You're in!
Ooh, lucky. I think Plotter is looking back at his eco based on the town watch upgrade. Unlucky, but still, the castle will not be up. Apollo has...
Yeah, there's the stone walls now.
I appreciate the stone walling, but that denies gold access heavily.
Yeah, but at this point, you need to deny those light cap. You can't not stop those, and this castle's still getting hit by knights. They're in. There's the stone wall. And he just walled out all his gold.
He has one tile that he can mine right now.
Yeah,
and
he
the
has
other
his
the other
gold on this
TC.
side, so at least
It's not the worst, but we are in a
it's
really
not
bad
the best
position.
either. At this point, if I was Plotter, I would attack here in the back and trying to get in from here. And look at this, he's just walling. He just walled his mine camp in.
This is panic stone walling right now.
Oh yeah.
And also 15 villager difference.
He doesn't know what to do. Anyway, he's now making spearmen. So Apollo should see, Plotterghost should see those flags and know that he needs to move these light cap.
Yeah, but
There you go.
Spearman versus Magyar light cap, they're not going to hold up well.
Yeah, I know, but like, you still don't want to lose these light cav to a random spearman just because you don't realize.
True. But the castle will go down slowly.
Otherwise, he hasn't deleted it to get the stone back.
I think he was banking on that there would be new units attacking and he could just go back.
Oh, look at that castle from Plotterghost.
That is a game-ending castle.
I would maybe even put it here.
How many villagers he's sending?
He's sending a lot. A lot
Okay,
of
that is okay. This is a get out of my game castle.
This
I
is
love it.
well, that's
But
his entire eco.
Yeah, but what can Apollo do against
Look
it?
at all these villagers
Right,
go.
nothing. I mean, this is not going to build out castle.
27 villagers.
Castle was deleted, sadly.
Oh, 26 villagers build a castle.
Look, one villager kill. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
W for
think
Apollo.
Apollo didn't. It was not the way that Apollo wanted to get the villager kill, I believe.
Oh, this castle. Oh, look at the defensive castle here for Apollo.
Ooh, okay, this is going to be fun.
Yeah,
but
then
I
again,
don't
all the
think...
eco going for it. Yeah, he actually deleted his blacksmith for it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's possible.
No,
You
there's the light cap and the knights on it too.
Yeah, just use the villagers that you cannot garrison in to rush the castle.
Yeah.
Or not, but I mean still.
26 villagers.
Okay. A new town center just in case. But like still. Okay, now comes the problem. Plotter has Botkinero.
Maybe.
And even if you force up the castle, you just deleted your blacksmith, so basically it is a castle without fletching versus a castle with a Botkinero that is fully garrisoned. The castle will go down.
There's not any villagers to take this castle down.
Yeah, nice.
You have 5 villagers.
There is no win condition right now for Apollo.
It is over.
Yeah, Plotter would have to drop out of the game. And Petard as well. Okay, this is down.
Yeah, he really
the
wants
ultimate
this,
get out
this
of my game move.
Gone. TC's going down, there's nothing to defend it. This TC can go down.
Look at the eco kills.
98%.
Half, like, that is 50 villagers down, dead.
Look at these walls.
I mean, I respect the stone walls, but it's not going to get you back in the game.
Just losing
Another
more
villager
villagers
dead.
to it.
I mean,
this is tough.
just get discount queue from Kaja. Villager down. Another really dead.
I think I was sending the villagers on this side now to top of TC, trying to... I mean, there's no eco left. That's the problem here for Apollo.
Yeah. I mean, this is a map where there is plentiful resources outside. You just have to go out, but with what food eco you have left, you have nothing.
Here come the Magyar. Can he wall them out? Nope. No, they'll just run past the TC. Like at this point.
Yeah, just kill the villagers. It doesn't matter. You can throw away the army.
Yeah, like it's irrelevant now. You lose nothing.
Yeah, score difference is just scouting and water.
He's gonna try and reboom with 7 villagers.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but if Potter's not letting up, he can get the game. Like, you would have to you would have to play extremely passively to lose this game right now.
Yeah, he needs to
if you're Potter.
like I can't keep pressuring here. Yeah, 98% castle.
If it is a select all town center command where you queue up villagers,
just
basically you are just creating villagers at town centers that are going to die soon.
You're just basically throwing away more food.
Yeah. We have enough knights just to force down from the TC south 26, 7 villagers
24 kills for this army so far. 27, look at that.
Look, we might get 100 villager kills. No, I'm going to say, Plotter has killed more villagers of Apollo that he has alive right now.
Oh, and he's idling all these villagers too, wow.
I think he wanted to create a mill, but he doesn't have the food, or didn't have the food. Now you notice the enemy is there. I think it will be imp into GG.
He's dropping a TC here. There you go.
Yeah, but this will be imp into GG.
Oh, this is...
Like, you have the same amount of villagers right now live that you clicked up to Castle Age. Or even Feudal Age.
But the question is, when does Plotterghost realize that that's not all that there is? Because you can't raid all this. You can see that there's, what, like 10 villagers here left, 12, and think, oh, he's still in the game. You think that, like, there's nothing he can do at this point, which means that he has something somewhere.
He's up to Imperial Age, And also what he can do with the gold he can research spies, and then he has all the vision of the enemy.
So yeah, he sees the TC now.
Okay, another prime target.
More stables.
Yeah, when Imperial Age is in, it will be GGVP. In the previous game, at least, Apollo had a win condition due to small up and he messing army, but right now, you have nothing.
Like, I don't hate him trying to drop the castle on the hill. It would have been great.
Neither do I.
But not sending army to keep those villagers safe, or at least if you're not sending an army with those villagers, at least wall it off.
Cavaliers are in. Yep, GG.
And there you go. Plotterghost takes game 2. Wow.
Apollo might have been thinking that Plotter was 1 TC all in, and then it would make sense that you carry boom. We have more vision of the map at least than here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that does make sense. So
this is 5 or 6
loses,
TC booming at this
wins, which means we now go to Scandinavia, which is Apollo's home map. Go ahead and grab that.
Was Hans random pick Apollo? Or did he draft the Civ?
So let me go pause this one quick.
Shooting.
Need 1 sec. So is I don't know streaming today. I thought you were streaming. Okay, so these are the saves. We are playing Scandinavia. Let me go ahead and switch over to Capture Age. Last game I will be casting today. We have Plotterghost versus Apollo, Portuguese versus Georgians, Scandinavia. Let's see, we have Apollo playing the Georgians, Portuguese as Plotterghost playing as the Portuguese.
I think this is the one of the few maps where you can get away with the disadvantage of the food that you get by picking Georgians. Because you have more ball. And you can also get ducks up to complement the negative food, but still.
Used to see if Apollo will use the mule cart, because I noticed that a lot of people forget that the mule cart can be used to take the hunt.
Is everything alright with your voice?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay.
Bit of scouting coming in, nothing crazy. In terms of resources, I like Apollo's position because you have that gold in the back, you have the stone in the back, very close. You're really close to the water as well. But at the same time, you also have like Plotterghost. He has the main gold in the back, but then you also have like the stone and gold here. Like this is great TC placement for these resources. A bit more defensive, I would have to say, for Plotterghost. He has more of the resources forward, so he has to be careful about that. While Apollo is a bit more free to be aggressive, because he can wall off certain areas just to keep himself in the game. It has been an intense game so far. Probably one of the better sets we've seen. I did notice 2 very particular playstyles that these players go for. Plotter usually is very aggressive with the cav. Apollo loves to drop his castle forward, or at least outside his base, but he never follows it up with army, and that's how he almost lost the first game, and that's how he lost the second game.
No, the first game he followed up with army.
Yeah, but he did lose the castle.
Was not enough.
He did lose the castle, so
2 games, 2 without castle so far.
And again, Plotterghost starting the same, getting the hunt in with the
He's also
scout.
pushing at the deer.
Yeah. It just shows, like, even at his elo, he's more than capable of doing what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to do. There's the dog on there, immediately making some fishing ships. I think a lot of villagers heavy on the wood just to keep that fishing ship up and running. And as you can see here, like on Apollo's side, he's really focusing on the boars and the hunt. It now might be going for a fishing ship in the back as well, a dock.
Yeah, but because of the less food you have, you send, typically speaking, villagers on wood later with Georgians.
Yeah.
So it will be a delay. The upside is that you don't need a second building, so in the long term you are saving wood.
Yeah, the mule carrot is useful enough to contest that, and realistically, I mean, what I see here, I think Apollo with the Georgians can do really well here, especially if we can get. I would love to see him drop a defensive castle instead of trying to be aggressive with it. Drop a defensive castle, get the Monaspa numbers up, and then just raid with the Monaspa. And the amount of damage you can do with the Georgians like that is insane.
I like the idea, but I don't know if that is the optimal way to play it against Portuguese on a semi-closed map.
I'm not gonna say it's optimal, but
Portuguese have, like, they have almost everything.
Portuguese, I think, is one of those civs that the longer the game goes on, the better it gets. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So, you need either really strong feudal aggression, or you need a very one-sided strong castle age push, which I'm pretty sure the Georgians are capable of doing, especially with the Monaspa.
And also, based on the wood lines, you could, in theory, drop a castle that is forward, but with just two houses next to it, and the wood line would block it, basically.
You can drop a castle here; it will deny this
Yeah,
goal.
or even
Or here,
between the wood line and the cliffs, basically. It
yeah,
wouldn't
on this
deny
side,
anything,
yeah.
but you could stream in everything from there on.
Yeah,
And you wouldn't need to follow it up with the army. Like last game, Apollo, I think he could have walled in the castle if it wasn't on a hill when he plays it. He was placing down the walls, but it's hard to quick
judge.
fall in your villagers behind the castle and also downhill at the same time. Apollo will be up later, but he has a 2 villager advantage. But what I don't like is Apollo is ignoring the nearby deer. You could justify some of the villagers just instead of the wood, just drop off the wood and hunt.
Yeah, especially if you have the mule cart, so like you don't need to mill it, you don't need to worry about it. You can just
Yeah, okay, he's not doing it.
That blacksmith.
You didn't really need a second walk-up for that.
Yeah, you had this one. Relatively close enough, I would say.
Gee, you could have just had it left on the gold.
So yeah, again, Apollo is playing the similar to what he played on African Clearing. He's walling himself in, and he's looking to go up the Castle Age very easily without much issue of getting raided. He wants that, the ability to go up.
I think the only concern for Apollo should be if the enemy is going to drop a surprise dock and kill his fish.
Yeah, and again, Apollo opening with the stable and the scouts. Or, actually, he has the resources. He's waiting for the stable. Clicks up the Castle Age. There you go. Waiting for Castle Age. And he's now going Knights.
The bad play.
Oh, definitely not. It's a great play. Especially since you have this fast of a Castle Age. There you go. There's the stable coming in for Apollo as well.
The Apollo is not yet on stone right now.
No. But he will be very soon, I imagine.
And I think now he realizes that he doesn't have enough on gold to click up.
He moved,
So
he moved all of his villagers from wood to food. Because he
Yep.
wants to click up as much as he can, as fast as he can.
I think he realizes the enemy score has dropped and is now panicking to get up.
Potentially, yeah. Hello, Kev. There you go. Finally clicks up. And again, he's not
But
that far behind, so
yeah, but I mean, the lucky thing is that Plotter is not yet on stone. Because even if you have cav units, I fear the organ guns in mass.
yeah. Like dropping a castle here, denies the blacksmith, denies this gold, and just streamlining organ guns in.
Yeah, a ranged unit is better than melee unit
You do have
usually,
double
because you
stable.
can just stay in the safety of the castle. Second TC is in.
Yeah, scout just got trapped.
And also Plotter already has bloodlines in.
Yep. So 1-to-1, he's not losing this fight.
So castle is in as well. Castle, down center.
Yeah, on the gold, on the wood, on the stone. There's the
The
knights on
follow
the
is still
field.
not on stone. So I wonder what is his game plan going to be in Castle Age.
He might not have one, I'm gonna be honest.
This is his home map.
Yep. He's dropping a mill?
I guess he wants to farm.
Yeah, he's going to farm, he's dropping a mill, get his horse collar. There's the TC.
I just
Monastery.
I don't hate the building he's making. I hate it where he's placing them.
Yeah, so I understand the monastery. You saw the double stable, you haven't seen scouts, which means he's going knights. Which is fair. There's the horse collar coming in. So you're going monastery, you're gonna try and get some monks on the field.
Fortune banks.
And other than that, that's a good placement for the monastery, just because it's Georgian, so you get the eco bonus from it.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about that.
So realistically, that's not the worst monastery I've seen for a Georgian player. Because this if he does, it's boosting
Yeah,
the
it covers
stone,
those
the
pieces.
gold. He can toss some farms here. He can get increase in that. Yeah, market would be nice for either player. I'm gonna be honest.
Blue couldn't make the market because he didn't have the mill before.
Yeah. But to be fair, neither did Plotterghost. He just made this mill now, like 20 seconds ago. But here come the knights.
Plotter is investing into fish as well at the same time.
So he's gonna try and
Monks
get
are in.
the conversion. He does push the knights off, which is good.
That's enough for now.
Yeah, the monastery, yeah, does not work on the fishing ships. I mean, realistically, not the worst thing to not have. The only concern here for Apollo, for Plotterghost is he's not really going for stone yet. He had enough stone to drop the TCs, but that's basically it. He hasn't touched any. But we have
but what is
Apollo now
concerning
on
is his
stone.
idle TC time, to be honest.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of
6
food
minutes.
coming
Yeah,
in.
the opponent was later up to Castle Age and yet later up to 3 TCs as well, but he has not the equal lead. The only thing that is giving the edge for Plotter is the fishing ships. He should make additional docks soon as well, and also fish traps as well. Although it might be a Fightaurio play sooner or later, but he has still 0 on stone.
Yeah. Okay, he's walling in.
And Apollo is on stone right now.
Yeah, he has 6 on stone. He's gonna drop a castle somewhere.
It will be a defensive castle in this case, I believe.
We hope
I
so
don't
after the
think he's
first 2
going to
games.
risk it 3 games in a row.
I mean, honestly, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, but he sees the enemy's army. And he sees they have +1/+1. He also saw that Plotter has double stable. So I don't think that with 2 monks and a bunch of villagers you can justify dropping a forward castle.
You know what's surprising to me? Plotterghost hasn't clicked inside Apollo's base, because he would have found this gap here.
Yeah, but I think he's going and dropping a dock based on the gully upgrade. And I think he has sent forward villagers.
Yep, there's the villager, there's Doc.
Yeah.
He's gonna make a
Is
fire ship
Apollo
or
going to
2.
scout? Is Apollo going to scout it in time? No. He is just sending a fishing ship out there to fish. And
Yep.
the problem is that basically the fishing ships will be useless because he's taken all the fish from that side. And I don't think that he is going to fight the Portuguese on water. They have more HP.
Yeah, I highly
on
doubt
the
that's gonna
fishing ships
happen.
here. And also they will have the tech advantage. Plotter or Apollo
Yeah.
will have to make
I would
something and
love to see
something fast.
Plotterghost drop a dog on this side just to make this a little bit more efficient.
Same. Or if not that, then just fish traps.
Potentially making 2 docks on this side. I think he's gonna invest way too much in water here.
No, I think he's going to take care of the dock and then fish boom on the other side as well.
And actually,
He just needs a
Portuguese
number.
get bomber
Definition.
galleons, right?
Portuguese do have it, yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be devastating. Dropping like 2 bomber galleons over here.
Even just the caravels.
Yeah.
Like
There's the
scorpions
castle.
on water. I don't hate it. I actually think it's a decent castle. But the problem is going to be the race to Imperial Age, and what will you do in Imperial Age?
Yeah.
I think Portuguese have way more option, but you managed to bless Potter for a second.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. He's been dropping houses in the back like nuts.
Yeah, look, 14 on foot soon for Potter. And he can just fight Uria Boom later on.
Yeah. But yeah, here come the fire ships. And the best part about these fire ships, they can just easily break through here and give the knights
Yes.
a ticket in.
And Plotter cannot do... the only thing he could do is drop a tower there and wall behind it. But I don't think that that is going to be right on his mind. And that
Yeah.
was a house?
That was a house gone.
7 knights could just waltz in then.
Yeah, there's a gap there, and here come the knights. And now we're going for demo rafts. Okay.
It's not going to be enough.
Nope.
But the good thing is that how Apollo's base is set up, he can just garrison into both the town centers and also the fortified churches. So his base is kind of secured.
Smart guy, thank you for the bits. Call me game after this. To participate or cast? And look at that castle. Look at that. Ooh. For Plotterghost. I like this castle. Because it will definitely like this gold. And you can leave like some villagers here to take that res. And you have some forward villagers. The amount of villagers that you're sending, I'm not a fan of. Personally, but yeah, that might just be me.
I don't think it's a bad castle, but he does, I'm not sure if he knows Apollo has a forward castle up right now, or basically defending the forward part of his base.
I don't think he knows, but here comes the Monaspa. 13
Yeah,
Monaspa.
okay, now it is going to be a problem.
And now
I don't think
Plotterghost
I mean,
did
maybe
what
if he
Apollo
quick
did.
was. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's no saving this.
No, not really.
You have the +2 attack upgrade, you have the +2 armor upgrade. Castle's not going up.
Technically, you can save it, but you have to send the villagers that build the docks right now because you would
look
the
at the health
monarch
go down.
I mean, now you can just send the villagers right now and wall them in. It is doable.
Yeah.
But look, the hole is still there at Plotter's base, and But Apollo is not using the timing advantage that he has right now.
Now he should. He has the not the eco advantage, but he does have those eco kills.
But he has
that should have
Monaspas.
been yeah, Monaspa. He has
Like,
16
he can
kills.
just go in. Plotter is now in panic mode. He did pick up the Imperial Age. He had the buildings, but look at all the everything.
He's walling
Triple
in the
barracks
castle.
wall.
He's just wasting the stone there. He's just walling it.
Like, triple no, actually 4 barracks just to defend it. And pikeman is the answer, but it will be hard to must. And look, there is a whole eco will be idled. I think even if Apollo just throws in all the Monaspa and loses it, it is worth it because the eco kills will be tremendous.
But we have
like,
him for
we already at 20. Like, it will be imp into nothing with all the resources that Plotter has right now.
Theo, thank you for the bits. Yeah, I just can't believe it. Again, still. Paul's gonna turn this around. And there's the castle coming in for Apollo. And look at the Monaspa just raiding. 38 kills so far.
Defensive castle is now going to be placed for Plotter.
And look, Plotter's sending more villagers forward to try and get the castle up.
But why? He still has villagers at the docks. He could just wall them in and just build it up with them.
And he deleted the castle.
Okay, yeah, it's too late now.
Look at the Monaspa, there's like 45 kills for this Monaspa. Now let's see the castle. Can he deny the castle fast enough? I don't think he will.
He could technically, but look. I mean,
oh, he's denying the castle. There's only 2 villagers working on it.
Yeah. This is GG.
Castle stops. 95%. Oh.
Daud has blast off right now. Look,
That
down
is...
to under 50 villagers.
Oh, look at that. 75 eco kill.
I mean,
from those Monaspas.
Double Phytoria could have worked, but
Yeah, so
he
look
spent
at
all
this
the
castle.
stone.
There's one villager working on it because they killed all the other villagers too.
Yeah, but luckily he doesn't have a murder horse, so it will be instantly down as well.
Yeah.
Like, there is no coming back.
Can you not hit that villager? Oh, he's just out of range too. Yeah, we're sending the Monaspa back. I wouldn't send these Monaspa back.
Yeah, with fletching he could.
Yeah, we're getting the elite Monaspa now. He's getting chemistry as well. Another castle here. Look at this one.
Yeah, there is no coming back for Plotter. Like, with Portuguese you could think about dropping Phytorias, but with what resources, you have nothing.
Yeah, that castle went down as well. At least this one went up.
Yeah, one trebuchet, that is going to be our army. One trebuchet, 8 bikes, it's not going to be enough.
Yeah.
Like, you lost so many villagers that you cannot sustain army production right now.
You have 28 Monaspa on the field. Like,
I think had Plotter scouted the enemy castle, he wouldn't be that aggressive with it.
yeah. If you'd have seen that castle, you'd know that he's making Monaspa. But
yeah, he should have dropped it between the cliffs and the forest there. But basically, next to Apollo, between the 2 castles of Apollo that is forward. And then you would have the castle, you could have massed everything, or your organ guns.
He tried to house wall the Treb, and that's not gonna happen.
Like, I mean, soon Apollo will have 3 times as many villagers as Potter, and yeah, GGVP.
14 Monaspa in total. 93 eco
Well
kills.
played. And
That was impressive. I mean, like, Plotter was so strong earlier on in this game.
he played it really well. I think he had all the right moves. The issue was the forward castle.
Yeah.
He didn't know that the enemy had, and also he didn't scout the Monaspa numbers, but I think both of them played it extremely well.
Yeah, it was a great set. Like, I think either player could have won this.
Exactly.
In any circumstance. Like, either player could have taken the set. But yeah, like, very impressive from Apollo. I think a bit overly aggressive with his castles sometimes, but they work. You can't deny it. They do work. So, and I knew immediately what he was planning to do here when I saw him walling himself in. I knew he was just gonna drop a castle and start spamming anyone Aspa, which is kind of like the
That
ideal
is the
play.
Georgian game plan right now.
Like that is what you have to do, playing the Georgians. So yeah, you're doing commie games now. Sure thing. Is Kasha live? Ooh, Kasha's live. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Do you guys still have room for a player or no? I'm unsure. So I might be able to join. So elevate open. Okay, give me like 2 minutes. Let me go ahead. Finish the stream up. We'll go ahead and raid Kasha. Since he's starting his stuff. I think for me that will be it for today. Everyone, again, thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for watching. Resets. We're almost done with the group stage games. I think there's only a handful left that needs to be played and casted. So I'm really excited to get these group stages done. Emma, thank you for joining in as always. Appreciate the co-cast. And
You're
I
welcome.
will see you all on Monday. So have a good weekend, everybody. Actually, no, I see you on Sunday for the recap. So yeah, I'll see you all on Sunday. Have a good evening. Alright, so Emma, I'm gonna hop off and jump into the other